help you today?
Hi, we were hoping you could tell us why everyone is switching to Bravado Wireless.
It's probably because their plans start at just $40 a month.
Yeah, and they have unlimited high-speed data.
And the same nationwide coverage.
But they probably have really old, outdated phones.
No, actually they carry the top-of-the-line Samsung and Apple devices.
But how?
I don't know, but they must be doing something right. They've been family-owned and operated since 1911.
So you're telling me that Bravado Wireless has a $40 per line per month plan, unlimited high-speed data, the same nationwide coverage, and all the latest Samsung and Apple products?
Yep. Stop by today to take advantage of our $40 a month per line plan. A deal so good, you might just want to switch. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection.
Right now, more than ever, we're choosing to take the back roads and stay off of the beaten path. We're doing all that we can to avoid the crowds and the hustle of the city. While we know that taking the road less traveled isn't for everyone, it's where we feel most at home. Every turn down this road could be challenging, and much like you, we know the harder the challenge, the greater the reward. That's why each and every day, Bravado Wireless is growing our network further down the county roads and down the roads less traveled. We're making sure wherever your road may lead, you're always connected. We are Bravado Wireless, Oklahoma's own wireless provider.
Hey, you should have been here. Yeah, he broke the school record. It was amazing.
Yeah, I saw it. It was amazing.
What do you mean? How did you see it?
It's on Bravado TV.
Let Bravado Wireless keep you connected with unlimited home internet plans starting at just $49.99 per month. Restrictions apply. See store for details. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection.
Game of the week. Interesting week this week, fall break. So we have a game on Thursday night for you guys. The GORE Pirates will be hosting the Sallisaw Central, the Tigers.
Tigers, yes, sir.
Tigers. So it should be an interesting game, an interesting contest. This GORE team is a treat, okay, guys? 6-0. The Tigers 4-2. Both these teams love to run the football. Should be a hard-nosed matchup, and I'm looking forward to calling it. What do you think, Johnny Dad?
Absolutely. I looked at the schedule that the Pirates had played, and I saw they like to put up a lot of points on the board, so I'm definitely glad that we're going to be able to have a chance to see them and actually get to see some Class A football.
It is interesting, too, because normally when you see a team that puts up so many points, it's through passing the ball and putting it to the air and that air raid offense that everybody loves to talk about and put up a lot of points. But this one, they love to run the football, man. And I love, as broadcasters, we love to see teams that run the football between the tackles, hard-nosed physical football. You don't really see too much of it. It's more of a finesse game nowadays. But here at GORE, they put the ball on the ground.
Oh, yeah, love to see that hard-nosed football. Love to see guys get downhill, run between the tackles, and really forcing those D linemen and those linebackers to be active in pursuit of the football, filling the gaps, getting downhill. So definitely going to be an interesting game for us today. And, you know, the one thing that we all love about teams that run the football is that clock tends to move a little faster.
It certainly does. Speaking of the linebackers and the safeties in this contest, on the other side for the Tigers, they're going to be chasing a running back all day long. Last name Dozier. This guy is a dozer, okay? He is an outstanding running back, somebody that people have been aware of since his sophomore year here at Gore, and he's progressed year after year after year, and now his senior year, his senior campaign, he looks to be even more impressive. A lot of people talking about what the running ability of Gore is capable of, and all of it comes on the back of Dozier.
That's great for this young man. You said, like he said, he made a name for himself early in his sophomore year, and just to be able to continue that all the way up until his senior season, he has a chance to leave as a Pirate legend, and really leave his mark here on the school. And definitely glad we're going to be able to see him today and see what he can do here against the Tigers of Sallisaw Central.
Yeah, it certainly will. Well, we'll go ahead and take a quick break and get to our sponsors and let them give some reads and some beautiful commercials for us. We'll come back, give you some keys on the offense, the defense, and talk a little special teams here on Bravado Wireless.
Big wireless companies keep getting bigger and bigger, but their coverage where you live is still small. At Bravado Wireless, we provide the best unlimited talk, text, and data for only $40 a month, right here in Eastern Oklahoma. You deserve to connect fast to your family, friends, and colleagues, wherever they are, with no interruptions and no excuses. Don't buy into big, go bold, go Bravado. Visit bravadowireless.com or visit one of our stores, where we make it easy to join our family. Bravado Wireless, we believe in the power of connection.
Stop by your local Bravado Wireless store to discover our current plans and promotions.
Well, dude, I didn't see anything.
We're Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection.
We're going VoLTE. In the near future, you might notice that your phone doesn't work like it used to. To avoid any disruptions, be sure to stop by your local Bravado Wireless store to upgrade your device. Once your phone is VoLTE compatible, you'll have faster data speeds, clearer calls, and more peace of mind.
Big wireless companies keep getting bigger and bigger, but their coverage where you live is still small. At Bravado Wireless, we provide the best unlimited talk, text, and data for only $40 a month, right here in Eastern Oklahoma. You deserve to connect fast to your family, friends, and colleagues, wherever they are, with no interruptions and no excuses. Don't buy into big, go bold, go Bravado. Visit bravadowireless.com or visit one of our stores, where we make it easy to join our family. Bravado Wireless, we believe in the power of connection.
Welcome back to what is usually your Friday night game of the week, but this week, as fall break hits, it's your Thursday night game of the week right here on Bravado Wireless. This is Johnny Dash here with the one and only Dion Amade. So, Dion, we're here to see Gore face off with the Central Sallisaw Tigers. Who are some of the key guys for the Tigers on the offensive side of the ball?
Well, I mean, first of all, it starts off with the guy we mentioned before. It's Dozier at the running back position. I mean, he's a guy, he'll be wearing the number 10 jersey tonight. Gunnar Dozier is a physical runner, a guy that is explosive. I mean, had 170-plus yards last week in a win. I mean, obviously a win. They're undefeated right now in the season. A lot of that's due to him. But another guy you got to make sure that you pay attention to is the quarterback. He gets it done. The only guy on both sides of the field, on defense and on offense, that is a starter that is not a senior. He is a junior. And I'm talking about number 3, Noah Cooper, 6'1", 205. Extraordinary athlete, runs the quarterback position for this senior-led GORE Pirates team. A lot of experience on this side of the ball, and he's going to be the one that's, a class lower, but they trust him a lot, especially if they're putting him at that quarterback position. He's going to also have to be a good runner and be decisive with the football here tonight. We talked to Gore and their head coach, Coach Tyler, and asked them, what do you want to get done tonight? And he said, we got to do what we always do. We got to take care of the ball, and we got to be good in the trenches. I talked to the Central coach, and I asked him, what are you worried about against this Gore team? He's like, honestly, the defensive line, the offensive line are physical dudes, big, strong, and they're able to use what they have and use their aggression to make a difference in the ball game. That's something that they're concerned about, and we'll see if there's some validity to all that coming into this game.
Absolutely. And so on the other side, the visiting Tigers of Sallisaw Central, who do you see making an impact for them?
Well, for Sallisaw Central, I mean, they talked about a number of individuals that needed to have a good game, but the main people that they talked about, and I say people plural, is the offensive line. Okay, so they didn't single out anybody. They said the whole group, offensive line, has to take care of business tonight. If they're going to want to come in here into AG Horn Stadium and make a difference and take away a win from an undefeated team, the offensive line is going to have to push the defensive line down the field, create a new line of scrimmage, and allow their running game to get started. When you see offensively what Central was trying to describe, and their head coach, Coach Thompson, he said, do what we do. Do what we do, and that's running the football. This is a team for Gore defensively that they're not going to let them come into their backyard and push them around. They have to come and take it. So if they can run the ball, they'll do a lot of help for them having a successful night. Also, they talked about creating some big plays. If they're able to create some big explosive plays, knowing what they're going against, an undefeated team like Gore that's physical, that can handle themselves in the trenches, they said they got to come out in the perimeter and when you're trying to upset a team, you got to take some big haymakers.
Absolutely.
And if you take a shot down the field and you connect, that can lower morale on that other side, put some doubt in their head, make them play a little less confidently. And if that's the case, that's when you have your opportunities to really dive in and make something happen and kind of shock the state here by getting an upset victory against an undefeated Gore team.
And it definitely will be an upset. As we said, Gore is currently undefeated at 6-0 and also the number 2 ranked team in Class A. So Sallisaw Central will definitely try and want to shake things up in this class. And like I said, we're finally able to get to see some of the Class A football. So might be a little different feel to the game, but at the end of the day, field's 100 yards both ways, and whoever scores the most points is going to win.
Speaking of that field, one of the things that was mentioned from that Central Tigers side was field position. And you see what I did there with the transition.
I see, good job, good job.
Right? Field position is going to be very important for both of these teams tonight, but mainly for the Tigers. The better field position they have, the better chance they have of having success. They're going to want to string together some drives offensively, keep that chain moving, keep their defense on the field, keep their offense on the bench, and allow themselves to kind of chip away, and hopefully they're there in the fourth quarter and they make some magic happen.
Absolutely, and one thing that we always kind of stress here on our broadcast is special teams. You know, that will have a lot to do with field position, but we've seen several times how special teams plays a huge difference in the game. The big-time plays end up being made on special teams, whether it's a muffed punt or an onside kick that gets recovered. That can always make a big-time change. We've also seen punt blocks return for long touchdowns, so definitely will add on to that field position as well.
Yeah, that's also another thing. It's funny that you mentioned that the Tigers, they talked about taking care of the football and winning the turnover battle. You mentioned those muff punts in this situation where, you know, it's a Thursday night, a little unfamiliar territory. You're kind of off your schedule throughout the week because of the timeline moving up, fall breaks happening. This could be a situation where you see mistakes happen from young individuals and you have to take advantage of it. If that's the case, winning the turnover battle could be very important. Give your offense another opportunity with the ball in their arms, and maybe that extra possession is the difference in the ball game.
Always want to get that done. Always want to give yourselves a better chance to win the game. So definitely some good things they want to get done here tonight, as we are just minutes away from the kickoff here in Gore, Oklahoma.
Yeah, so when we come back, we're going to go ahead and talk about the defense. This side of the ball is the one that I love the most. And it's gonna, if you're going to get a big upset, the defense has to come to play. We'll be right back here on Bravado Wireless.
Hi, welcome to Bravado. How can I help you today?
Hi, we were hoping you could tell us why everyone is switching to Bravado Wireless.
It's probably because their plans start at just $40 a month.
Yeah, and they have unlimited high-speed data.
And the same nationwide coverage.
But they probably have really old, outdated phones.
No, actually they carry the top-of-the-line Samsung and Apple devices.
But how?
I don't know, but they must be doing something right. They've been family-owned and operated since 1911.
So you're telling me that Bravado Wireless has a $40 per line per month plan, unlimited high-speed data, the same nationwide coverage, and all the latest Samsung and Apple products?
Yep. Stop by today to take advantage of our $40 a month per line plan. A deal so good, you might just want to switch. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection.
We're going vaulting. In the near future, you might notice that your phone doesn't work like it used to. To avoid any disruptions, be sure to stop by your local Bravado Wireless store to upgrade your device. Once your phone is VoLTE compatible, you'll have faster data speeds, clearer calls, and more peace of mind.
And welcome back here on your Thursday night edition of your Bravado Wireless Game of the Week.
Swatting those flies away?
Oh, yeah. Gotta get those out of here. Gotta get them out of here.
We're in the elements tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We are in the elements.
Absolutely. So everything the players are feeling, we're feeling tonight too. No insulated press box.
Except for those hard hits.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not trying to feel none of that.
Yeah, my bones are kind of old now. We're aging up here.
Brittle.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of hard hits, though, defense. We mentioned before the break how that's going to be a big key factor in when you need and want to get an upset victory. Defense is going to have to come to play. Got a chance to talk to some of these coaches, and it was interesting to see what they said defensively and what they wanted to get done. For the visiting team, the Central Tigers, slow down the run. And it's easy to say. It's easy to kind of come out here and say that's what we need to do. Getting it done, actually getting it done, that's a different story. That's a really different story. And the way to get that done is to be tough between the tackles and load the box. I know that if that's the case, Gore's going to try to come out and pass the ball a little bit, try to stay balanced. I don't know. I say you try to force them to make you beat them with Noah Cooper throwing the ball down the field. Load the box, put your linebackers, bring down your safeties, and allow them to help. When I say help, I mean help when Dozier leaves that backfield so they can get them down, stop them right in their tracks, get off the field on third down, and maybe give their offense some more opportunities with the football. That's going to be very important. Also, it's not something that you can count on, but if they make some mistakes and you don't, even better. You got to play sound, clean football defensively if you're going to want to stop this score offense. If they can get that done, they can play clean football. Don't give them any advantages. Don't give them any chances or extra chances. You could be in a good situation. And the last thing also is offensively, you got to help the defense. String together some long drives. We mentioned that earlier. String together some long drives, and if you string together some long drives, keep that defense and that offense for them off the field, it helps the defense a lot.
Absolutely, and one thing about playing the defensive side of the ball, that can definitely contribute to your offense.
Yeah.
But when you guys play both sides of the ball, is that a bit different?
It definitely is a bit different, but I mean, it's still a different way of playing football. On offense, you know where you're going, man. You can kind of conserve your energy when you need to. On defense, you're running sideline to sideline. You're chasing, you're pursuing. You have to exert more energy, in my opinion, on that defensive side of the ball. So allowing that defense to stay on the field helps your offense and helps your defense.
As we see the coin toss about to happen right now, Deion, what about Gore on that side? Defensively, what do they need to do in order to win this game?
Well, they also mentioned talking about stopping the run, but it was different for them because they want to make sure they stop the quarterback run. It's going to be very important that on their side of the ball, they have an individual that plays the quarterback position who's going to be toting the rock as well and being very physical between the tackles. So if they can try to slow him down, the quarterback run game, slow the quarterback run game down, it'll go a long way for them to continue their undefeated season.
And as we see, looks like the Gore Pirates are going to be receiving the opening kickoff, as we are just a few minutes away from the start of this game. Teams will return to their respective pregame huddles.
And then why don't we just go to break real quick, and when we come back, we'll give you the keys to the game and give you the opening kickoff.
And we see the Gore Pirates ready to break through the poster. Sallisaw Central Tigers have made their way to the sidelines. And here come your Gore Pirates. Again, the #2 team in Class A with an undefeated record. Coming out to make a statement. Now we can look at some of the keys of the game that you have listed. What are some of those keys for both of these teams?
Well, we mentioned a lot of it when we were talking about offense and defense and making things happen. First and foremost is, hey, run the football with some success. I mean, you got to be confident when you have the ball in your hands, as the smoke comes in our face right now from the Pirates and what they're doing. But you got to make sure that you try to have some success running the football. On the other side, defensively. Defense, it's very important that you try to slow down the run. So it's going to be kind of the opposite thing here. And then third but not least, special teams. Special teams is going to be very important in this contest. Field position is going to be very important in this contest. All these things we mentioned earlier, it's going to be very important to try to get these done as we stop for the national anthem.
Welcome back. So we are moments away from kickoff. Now on
again, it should be a very interesting contest for both of these teams. Again, #2 Gore, #2 team in the state of Oklahoma for Class A. It's very, very impressive what they've done from the beginning of the season. This is a team that's played a lot of football together. This is a group that started off as sophomores, and now they got to this point where they're seniors, and they're a very experienced group. They've played a lot of football together, and now you're starting to see the finished product as they're all seniors taking the field. All but one, and that guy is number 3, Noah Cooper, starting quarterback and outside linebacker. Very impressive athlete, especially the fact that he's the one guy that's not a senior in each of these starting lineups, but he is on the field. Shows you what type of athlete he is.
Absolutely have to be talented in order to crack that lineup. And again, being the lone junior for the Pirates, it's a great feat for him. And we see they are lined up for the kick. Isaac Rogers will kick off for Sallisaw Central.
Starting tight end for the Tigers, also their field goal kicker.
We see if we didn't know any better, you would think it was a nice foggy night.
Oh, that's just the smoke clearing from the smoke from the intro there.
Always like some pregame theatrics.
We have the whistle, and here comes the kickoff.
Short kick. That one is fielded. He will push his way all the way to the 50-yard line.
We talked about that starting field position and how important it's going to play a factor in this game. There you see right there, short little pooch kick in the middle of the field, and they do a good job of bringing it all the way to the 50-yard line. Looks like that's senior number 8, Perryman.
We see them lined up in our I formation. Fake the handoff, scrambles to the right side, gets the throwaway, and that one is caught. He has some room, and he will be tackled at about the 15. Big-time grab right there by Aiden Dickerson.
Aiden Dickerson doing a good job staying available down the field for the quarterback, breaking off his route. See Cooper finds him coming across the field, and that's a big pickup to start the game.
And they'll mark him at about the 16-yard line. Takes the snap, hands that one off, has some room to the left side, cuts back, and he will be stopped just outside of the end zone. Looks like they'll mark him down at the 1-yard line. Some tough running right there by Gunnar Dozier.
Yeah, and you saw the way he kind of landed on the player. I thought he was going to roll over and kind of end up in that end zone, but the referees call him down at the 1-yard line. 2 plays already at the 1-yard line.
So 1st and goal. And they hand off to Dozier up the middle. And he will make his way into the end zone for the first touchdown of the game for the GORE Pirates.
I mean, it took a minute.
55 seconds off the board. And already we're at 6-0 as we see Gunnar Dozier. He makes his way in for the touchdown.
Look at that young man. He's pretty rocked up, ain't he?
Yes, sir, absolutely.
Good-looking athlete, and he gets his first touchdown of the evening.
Got him listed at 6'1", 205.
I believe it.
And kick is up, and it is good for the extra point. So score is 7-0 with 11:05 on the clock.
Yeah, and it was just impressive the way the Pirates decided to open up this game. Everybody's talking about their ability to run the football and what they can do on the ground, but they open up with the passing game, deep pass down the field to number 81, and the receiver, Dickerson. Dickerson gets it inside the red zone, and what else but to do? Give it to number 10, Dozier, 2 carries into the end zone.
That's a quick strike there for the Pirates, and they will set up to kick. Looks like Nathan Van and Connor Green are back deep to receive. Chester Abercrombie to kick. And they kick that one deep. Van will get it at about the 5. And he will be taken down by a host of Pirates. First man there is Hunter McGee.
Hunter McGee, nice stick. Form tackle, puts the runner on the ground. Couldn't even get past the, what's that, the 14? Couldn't get past the 15-yard line. No, excuse me. Couldn't get past the 20-yard line.
Yeah, so he'll mark him at about the 17, and that's where the Tigers will take over for their first drive.
First drive of the game, always important. Normally it's scripted play. Let's see what they do and how they operate here.
Joseph Lee hands off. And he breaks that one. It looks like they will mark him out of bounds.
Great catch by Cade Tucker. As you can see, the smoke trying to clear, but on the other side offensively, they try to open up the offense with a big passing game. They talked about needing big plays, and they start off the game with one right there. Great pass down the field by the quarterback, Lee, to his main man, number 2, Cade Tucker.
Lee back to get the snap, hands off. And that'll be a short pickup of about a yard. It's Coy Blackburn.
Good job by Lee going up and getting that snap. Very high snap, but he was able to control it.
So 2nd and 9. Ball on the Tiger 48. Hands off to the left side, finds some room, picks up about 5 or 6 yards right there. Hunter Pack on the carry.
Yeah, just a nice outside zone play. Hand the ball off to Hunter Pack, leading blocker. Number 23 doesn't appear to be on our roster right here. No, excuse me.
It's Blackburn on the leading block. Two running backs in the backfield. Hand off to Blackburn, and Blackburn will be stopped at the line of scrimmage. That'll be 4th down.
Yeah, the offense has a decision to make now. Again, you're past the 50-yard line, but it's 3rd and 4. You're going to punt the ball away and play for field position, or are you going to try to see if you can pick up the first down here? They got number 2, their wide receiver, the deep threat, Cade Tucker, running back into the game to relay the play. Let's see what they go with.
It looks like they will be going for it. So 4th and 4, or 4th and 3. Takes a snap. Quarterback keeper up the middle. And he will be stopped short as the Pirates give no ground. That'll be a turnover on downs, and the Pirates will take over.
And you can see he ran into the man with the neck roll, Jackson Duke. Duke comes up big with the stop. The host of Pirates in there helping him, but good job by the defense getting a big time stop on 4th down.
Absolutely, and the Pirates take over on their own 45. Handoff there up the middle, makes a man miss, and looks like he will have enough for a first down. And you just said his name, Jackson Duke. Picks up a gain of about 10. So that'll be a first down for the Pirates yet again.
And I imagine the Pirates is about to show us what happens when you give an offensive team good field position.
And SALLISAW Central will take a timeout, so we'll take a timeout as well. Be back with more action here on our Game of the Week on Bravado Wireless.
Hi, welcome to Bravado. How can I help you today?
Hi, we were hoping you could tell us why everyone is switching to Bravado Wireless.
It's probably because their plans start at just $40 a month.
Yeah, and they have unlimited high-speed data.
And the same nationwide coverage.
But they probably have really old, outdated phones.
No, actually they carry the top-of-the-line Samsung and Apple devices.
But how?
I don't know, but they must be doing something right. They've been family-owned and operated since 1911.
So you're telling me that Bravado Wireless has a $40 per line per month plan, unlimited high-speed data, the same nationwide coverage, and all the latest Samsung and Apple products?
Yep. Stop by today to take advantage of our $40 a month per line plan. A deal so good, you might just want to switch.
Welcome back. As you see him roll out, makes the throw downfield and just out of the hands of Liam Edwards. Noah Cooper just overshot his man right there.
Yeah, 21 personnel trying to take another shot down the field and just can't connect.
Yeah, coming out and seeing Gore doing a little more throwing than what we thought they would early in the game.
Just trying to take advantage of this unusual Thursday night atmosphere for Gore.
Cooper takes the snap, keeps it himself on the read option, makes a man miss, breaks to the left side. He has some room, and he will walk into the end zone for another Pirate touchdown.
What a run by the quarterback. Nice little move in the middle of the second level of the defense, and that springs him loose, and there's nobody on the left side to stop him as he goes into the touchdown untouched for the Pirates.
And you called it. You said that Noah Cooper would be the guy for the Pirates, and sure enough, he just showed why he's so touted and respected right there. As we see the extra point is good. And Pirates take a quick 14-0 lead here with 8:05 left in the first quarter.
Very impressed with that run by Noah Cooper. I mean, this is a team and offensively that can break any part of the field, just like you saw. One move, especially with the guys that they have up front. I mean, he didn't get touched until he got to the second level. Then he makes a nice move against the linebacker, and you saw the speed, able to go straight for that pylon and get the touchdown for Gore. I didn't even catch how many yards that was. I was just so impressed by by the touchdown.
Yeah, and a great job of him on the read to keep that one and, showed off some footwork. So we see the Pirates kick deep again, and that one will make its way into the end zone as Van elects not to receive it, as we see the replay here.
You saw that move that he made in the open field and hits the gas. Takes him to the end zone for the Pirates touchdown.
Great run there by Noah Cooper.
You can see it's about a 44-yard touchdown run.
Well, Tigers will look to cut into the lead as they start their second drive of the evening. Lead takes the snap, hands off. Ball is out. And looks like it will be recovered by the Pirates. And they will take over on their own 20-yard line.
That ball, I don't know who stripped it, but it flies high in the air. It looks like it's number 5, Jackson Duke, who just gets an arm on it while he's trying to make the tackle. That ball flings high into the air, and luckily a Gore defender is able to hop on it. Looks like was it number 8, Perriman?
Looked like it. Gore takes over. Runner still on his feet. Dozier now carrying people down inside the 10. Yeah, that's a pretty impressive 10-yard run right there.
Was that a first down? And that, yeah, very impressive first down run. I mean, he really fought for every inch of those 10 yards. Take a look. He goes one way. Arm tackle not going to bring him down. Decides to go the same way once again.
And we see Noah Cooper into the end zone yet again. So his second rushing touchdown of the evening.
And this one in less than 30 seconds.
Yeah.
First one was scored at 8:05. 7:32 hits the clock, and Cooper goes into the end zone once again.
We see another read option, this time to the other side. He walks into the end zone as we see Laundry for offsides against the Tigers on the extra point. So they will line it up and do it again. And that will make it 21-0 with 7:32 left in the first. So we'll take a quick break and come back for more action here on Bravado Wireless.
You are called to be bold. You have a right to the best wireless service, high-speed internet, and customer service at a price you can feel good about. At Bravado Wireless, we know this, and that's why we put you and your community first. We are owned and operated right here in Eastern Oklahoma. We live where you live. We proudly connect you to your family, friends, and business partners wherever they are. Dallas, Seattle, Taipei, Toronto, and anywhere else in the world. We are Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
Welcome back to the Bravado Wireless game of the week as the Sallisaw Central Tigers take on the GORE Pirates, and the GORE Pirates have really stormed off to a big 21-point victory in the first quarter, and you can see the Sallisaw Tigers getting the ball back as they return this kick, breaking a couple tackles, getting about to the 20-yard line before getting tackled. The returners, number 1, Nathan Van, the sophomore, brings it up to about the 20-yard line, and that is exactly where the Tigers offense will begin and see if they can cut into this lead a little bit.
Yeah, the Tigers definitely need to build some momentum here with this drive. We saw them have a pretty big play on their first drive. Need to capitalize here. Read option. Lee has room. Oh, and he's hit. Big time hit, and the ball is out. It looks like Tigers are going to recover. Zayden Mosby recovers the ball.
And it's a great job by the quarterback on the zone read as he pulls the ball from the running back's belly and gets up the field, picks up some great yards, reading that defensive end. The outside's wide open for him, but he takes a hard hit, makes a fumble, and luckily for him, one of his teammates are able to hop onto the ball and save the possession for the Tigers.
Yeah, it looked like Liam Edwards on the hit to knock that one loose. Luckily able to keep it, and it'll be a first down. Reads it again, the pass is up and just overthrows his man. Looks like Rogers was the intended target.
Yeah, simple out route by Rogers, the junior, and that pass a little too high by Lee. That's one of the things they cannot afford to do. They can't afford to get behind the chains on this defense. They'll make them pay for it, especially if they're off schedule. So let's see what they can do here to kind of make this a more manageable third down.
Yeah, second down and 10, ball on the 39. Lee takes the snap. And Blackburn will pick up a short gain of about a yard. So that'll be 3rd and 9.
That's a really good cut back by Blackburn. He saw a big hole, puts his foot in the ground, and tries to go up the field with it, but it's just an even better reaction by number 5 for the Pirates, Duke. And he's been all over the field tonight at linebacker, and that time he makes another good play.
10 seconds on the play clock. They get the snap off. Faces some pressure. Gets that one away and just throws that one out of bounds. So that'll be 4th and 9 for the Tigers.
That was a smart play by the junior quarterback, who doesn't have anything down the field. Trying to escape the pocket. Sees nothing, hears nothing, just gets the ball out of his hands and kind of saves himself from taking the hit and saves the field position here.
Yeah, and some great pressure put on by the Pirates, making them uncomfortable in the backfield. We see Tigers are set up to punt. Kick is up. Has some room on the right side, and he is taken down at about the 49.
Great job on number 20, Hunter McGee, to bring that ball all the way back to the 50-yard line. And again, great field position for the Pirates.
Yep, that's probably that was one of the keys that they had was starting off with great field position, and so far they've been able to do that on each one of their drives.
Yeah, the Tigers playing for field position on that punt, and instead it backfires with a great return.
So Cooper takes the snap, a little miscommunication. He's able to shake free, cuts back to the right side. He has some room, picks up the first down, and will step out of bounds. So what started off as a botched play ends up being a first down.
Again, Dozier has a miscommunication. You can always tell when he's got the arms up trying to give him the breadbasket, and he's completely facing the wrong way. But Cooper does what he can do and picks up a first down and gets what he can get.
And a good job by Dozier setting up a block right there to let Cooper get outside. They get it right this time, and he slips after a short pickup of about 4 yards.
Yeah, Dozier this time, he trying to put his foot in the grass and make a cut, and the defender's right in his face.
And Laundry on the field. So a 5-yard penalty against the Tigers.
Looks like somebody lined up in the neutral zone there.
In this game, it looks like we're going to see the pink flags instead of the traditional yellow flags as Cooper hands off to Dozier up the middle. Dozier stiff arms a man, and he's taken down at about the 23-yard line.
It looks like it's going to be enough for a first down, though.
It looks like the officiating crew is participating in Breast Cancer Awareness Month during the month of October with the pink wristbands and pink flags that they'll be using. Another handoff to Dozier up the middle, brace to the right side, makes a move, has one man to beat, and he will be into the end zone for another Pirate touchdown.
Just tough running by Dozier. Tough running by Dozier. Made a couple of cuts, make a couple of guys miss, and he gets into the end zone. Take a look at this. Full of steam. Gets into the end zone. And extends the lead 28-0 after this kick.
And kick is up and good. Score will now be 28-0 with 4:34 left in the first quarter. As we take a look at Gunnar Dozier. His second touchdown on the evening. So some tough running by Dozier. Able to make guys miss in every direction. Now the Pirates set up for another kick return.
How long was that touchdown run? Was that, I think, 15 yards?
I'd say.
Yeah. It was an impressive 15-yard run, especially with the number of guys that he had to make miss.
Correction, 23-yard run. Kick is up. Van will let this one bounce into the end zone, and they will take over at the 20.
Here's the thing, if you're the Sallisaw Central Tigers right now, you just have to continue to play after play, drive after drive. It's not like you're going to catch up and get into this lead all at once. It's all about playing the next play and playing it a play at a time. Don't play outside of yourself trying to catch up and make this huge comeback all at once.
Right. They don't allow 28-point touchdowns in the game of football.
Oh, I wish they did.
Handoff to the right side, and he will be stood up. Looks like they're going to spot him back at the line of scrimmage, so that'll make it 2nd and 10.
Defensive line doing a good job on that play, not allowing any penetration from the offensive line. You were able to get there in that backfield and stop them right in their tracks, giving the running back nowhere to run.
Lee takes it on the left side, and he is lit up. Big time hit right there by Jackson Duke.
Yeah, Jackson Duke is really running downhill pretty well. It's just a quarterback lead here. Comes off there at the edge, and Duke finishes him off.
Looks like 3rd down and 9 after that pickup of about a yard. Lee drops back, has some pressure, and that one is dropped by Blackburn out in the flats.
And it looks like it was almost a situation where he was trying to run before the ball was in his hand. Trying to pick that one up off the turf and kind of get a heads up on who's coming his way.
Got to secure that ball first.
Because of that stop, they're going to force a punt. Cronenberg back deep.
And that one sails over the head of Lee into the end zone. He will kick it out of the back of the end zone, and that will be a safety.
And when it rains, it pours, and it's definitely pouring on the Sallisaw Central Tigers right now. As that high snap gets away from Lee. Take a look at it one more time. Coach Gundy for Oklahoma State said something interesting this week. He said, you know your deep snapper and your holder and all those guys are pretty good when their names are never mentioned, because the only time those guys' names are mentioned is when something bad is happening. So it's unfortunate that everybody's going to know that deep snapper's name in the first quarter. It's going to be a particular play they're going to look back on and reasons why they're going to be looking up his name.
Yep, and after that, the Tigers will kick off from the 20 as a result of the safety. Isaac Rogers set up to kick. And that one is Picked up by Duke at about the 35. Makes his way. And he will be stopped just short of the 50.
Again, really good field position. As Dozier and Cooper come back into the backfield for the Pirates.
Cooper drops back and completes the pass to Kirkpatrick.
It's just a 10-yard hitch route. Gets up the field. No, excuse me, a 5-yard hitch route. Gets up the field, picks up what he can before it's slung to the ground.
Now ball is on the Tiger 45. And that one is handed off to Dozier up the middle. Dozier runs into the back of his own man.
And it looks like Blue Stewart is the guy who's trying to set up the block there, and Dozier runs smack dab into him and takes a spill. Or else he could be still running.
Oh, yeah, he got tripped up right there on the run.
Takes the feet right onto him.
And that'll be a penalty. Tiger jumps off sides.
5-yard penalty. Move the ball up to about the 29-yard line. First and 5, Pirates.
Send a man in motion. Cooper drops back. Takes a shot downfield, a jump ball, and that one is just out of the reach. Looks like that one was thrown to Blaine Barnes. Correction, Journey Shells.
Yeah, Journey Shells is the guy who attempts to go up and get it, but that ball's out of his outstretched arms. Just trying to get the play call down there. Hey, the Pirates go into twins formation. Pistol set.
Fake the handoff. Cooper keeps it. Cuts. Gets down to the 10, and he will be in for the touchdown. Noah Cooper. His third touchdown run of the evening.
And there is an injured player down on the field for the Tigers, but take a look at this run by Cooper. Makes a couple of guys miss in the open field and gets into the end zone in dazzling fashion.
Have to acknowledge the blocking done, the great blocking job by the receivers on that play. They were able to hold their men and not allow them to pursue the tackle. So we'll take a quick break as they tend to the injured player. Be right back to finish off this first quarter here on Bravado Wireless.
At Bravado Wireless, we don't believe in wasting your time or ours. Our mission is to serve you with honesty and integrity. That's why we offer upfront competitive pricing with no hidden fees in our plans. For $40 a month, you get unlimited talk, text, and data with nationwide coverage. No data caps and no restrictions. No matter if it's your first, second, or third line, you only pay $40 per month per line. All of that with coverage on America's best network. We're your local service provider. Come get to know us. Go bold, go Bravado.
Welcome back to the Bravado Wireless game of the week as they are still tending to the injured player on the field right now. But great job to open up this game for the GORE Pirates, and we didn't expect anything else. I mean, a very important the way they come out. It's an unusual week, Thursday night game. They're not familiar with these situations other than from years previous, but something that's different in the season. And they've opened up in normal fashion, running the ball with success, leaning on their players. I mean, Cooper and Dozier getting it done on the ground. They've even passed the ball and had success doing so. Defense is looking good, stopping the run. Like, it's been a beautiful thing to see as far as from this Pirates team.
Yeah, and like you said, a great job really on both sides of the ball, offensively and defensively by the Pirates. Noah Cooper just really showing his worth as we see Coach Tyler right here speaking to his team. And also Gunnar Dozier. I mean, look, they got him listed 6'1", 205, and I like to say he's moving very well for a player with that type of size. He has some really good footwork, able to make guys miss. I mean, a lot of his long runs, he's gone untouched, but you know he has that power to break tackles as well. And then defensively, have to acknowledge Jackson Duke. He's been everywhere when it comes to the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, he's doing a good job because the defensive line is doing a good job picking up those blocks and take instead of, allowing them to go second level and clean him up. So he's done a good job of getting there and making some tackles. But with that being the case, let's go ahead and take a quick break as they still are tending to the injured player on the field and allow them some time. And then when we come back, we'll try to give you the rest of the first quarter and going into the second here on Bravado Wireless.
Try to take me out, but you not a threat, yeah. Hey, why would you want to compete? Cause you ain't got nothing on me. We about to shut it down.
Big wireless companies keep getting bigger and bigger, but their coverage where you live is still small. At Bravado Wireless, we provide the best unlimited talk, text, and data for only $40 a month, right here in Eastern Oklahoma. You deserve to connect fast to your family, friends, and colleagues, wherever they are, with no interruptions and no excuses. Don't buy into big, go bold, go Bravado. Visit bravadowireless.com or visit one of our stores where we make it easy to join our family. Bravado Wireless, we believe in the power of connection.
There you can see the injured player being helped off the field. Number 54, Tyler Bush.
Yeah, that's unfortunate injury. But we wish that young man well and hope that he can make a full recovery very fast and get back to his teammates.
But again, before we went to break and before the player, the same play that the player got injured, number 3, Noah Cooper ran a big-time touchdown in for the Pirates to make the lead now 0-37.
You can see Noah Cooper, 10-yard run, 29-yard run, and a 44-yard run, all for touchdowns. Some electric plays by him so far, and some really great blocking up front, some good reads on these options. And then also just some great running and also great blocking by receivers.
That is something that we need to mention. I've noticed that down the field, the wide receivers are doing a good job of getting blocks in the open field and really springing their running back and their quarterback loose to able to pick up those big chunk of yards and majority of those touchdowns.
Yeah, and a great job of the receivers keeping their hands inside the shoulder pads, avoiding those holding calls, and those are calls you hate to see on big plays. The kick is up. Van lets that one cross the goal line, and it will be a touchback.
First and 10, Central for the 20-yard line.
Big time hit right there by Liam Edwards. Great form tackling. As you see here, you get the handoff, but Edwards just comes downhill and gets the tackle for loss, puts his shoulder right into him.
That's how they teach you right there, Johnny.
Oh, yeah, low hard and wrap him up. And that will be the end of the first quarter. So we'll be right back here on Bravado Wireless. Score is 37-0 in favor of the GORE Pirates. Stick around, be back for more football.
Right now, more than ever, we're choosing to take the back roads and stay off of the beaten path. We're doing all that we can to avoid the crowds and the hustle of the city. While we know that taking the road less traveled isn't for everyone, it's where we feel most at home. Every turn down this road could be challenging, and much like you, we know the harder the challenge, the greater the reward. That's why each and every day, Bravado Wireless is growing our network further down the county roads and down the roads less traveled. We're making sure wherever your road may lead, you're always connected. We are Bravado Wireless, Oklahoma's own wireless provider.
Welcome back. Second quarter action here as the SALLISAW Central Tigers take over on their own 20.
Ooh, and a hard hit delivered by the defensive lineman, Marcus Scott. Ooh.
Great tackling right there. And we want to take a second to let you all know about our giveaway. Today we are giving away a $50 gift card to Harps. We're giving it away at the end of the third quarter. Make sure you all go to the Bravado Wireless Facebook page and enter in for the drawing. We will announce the winner here on the broadcast at the end of the third quarter for a $50 gift card to Harps. Don't want to miss out on that. See Lee with the handoff again to the left side, has a bit of room, but again, Dane Perryman on the tackle.
Perryman coming up with the hard hit. Take another look at this replay right here. See a nice sidestep by the running back out of the backfield pack, and then Perryman comes over and brings him to the turf. Excuse me, the grass.
Some great one-on-one tackling by the Pirates as they have forced a fourth down. Haven't seen a lot of missed tackles by GORE so far.
It looks like they're gonna go for it on fourth down. No.
They called timeout, so SALLISAW will take a timeout. We'll take a timeout. Stick around, we'll be right back with more action. Welcome back. Looking at 4th and 3 for the SALLISAW Central Tigers.
It looks like they will decide to punt the ball.
Punt is up, and Duke will pick that one up after a few bounces, and he will be taken down
At the 37-yard line. So that, it looks like that'll probably be the best field to defend that Sallisaw Central has seen all night. Take a look again at this tackle by the Sallisaw defender. Appeared to be number 57 for Sallisaw. Don't really see that number on the roster, so we'll try to check in on that at halftime.
What I do know, if that was Tom Brady on that tackle, they would have thrown a flag.
Yeah, most likely. Most likely.
I mean, that looks like good tackling to me, but apparently if you tackle Tom Brady too hard, it'll cost you.
Yeah.
Hand off to Dozier up the left side.
No, excuse us, that's Duke.
Ah, yes. Good catch right there. Jackson Duke on the run.
Gain of 6 yards.
Yep, it'll be 2nd down and 4. We also want to remind you that there will be a $50 gift card giveaway to Harps. If you want to enter into that, make sure you visit the Bravado Wireless Facebook page and enter your name. And we will select the winner. We will announce the winner right here on our broadcast at the end of the 3rd quarter. Swing pass. Has some room, lowers his shoulder, picks up a couple extra yards. Journey Shells.
Shells doing a good job of running with the ball after the catch. Looks like it's going to be a screen to the outside. Good job by Cooper getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Picks up some good yards. And luckily, watch him lower the shoulder right here. Pick up 2 or 3 more yards. Yeah, I like that physical running.
Didn't shy away from any contact on that one.
Certainly did not.
Hand it off to Duke again. Duke up the left side, stays on his feet, and he will finally be brought down.
Good job by Duke, just following his blockers there to the outside and being patient. Love to see a patient runner let his blockers work in front of him and then just take what they give him. There's 8 minutes and 16 seconds left in the 2nd quarter.
Here's the handoff to Dozier. Dozier finds some room, makes his way up to the left side, cuts back, and will be in for the touchdown, but we do see the laundry on the field. So it looks like this one might be coming back.
It's going to be interesting to see what they call here. It might be a block in the back. Exactly what it is.
Yep, and if we check out the replay, you'll see Dozier makes the cut right here. And you see it looks like
86.
Yep. Looks like Shells gets caught with the block in the back. But he did pick up enough for that still to be a 1st down. So it negates the touchdown, but it puts the ball at what looks like about the 16. And the ball comes out, and Sallisaw Central will recover.
Wow.
So 2 big mistakes right there by Gore. What could have put more points on the board turns into a turnover.
Take a look at the replay here. And it's just a miscommunication on the handoff.
Just botched the handoff right there.
It looked like Dozier thought it was going to be play action. He was going to come up and block, and Cooper was going to pull that ball. Cooper thinking it was a give to him. So, again, another miscommunication by those two. It's been 2 in the ball game. This one more costly.
Yeah, this one was definitely costly as it gives Sallisaw Central the ball. And they hand off to Blackburn, and Blackburn sticks his head in for no gain. So on top of the $50 gift card giveaway, we want to let you know that Bravado Wireless is going to give away a half of beef from Watson's Meat Market, along with a cooler to keep it in. Enter into that on the Bravado Wireless Facebook page. We will announce the winner of that half a beef and deep cooler at the Battle of the Rock, which is the last broadcast of the regular season. So, enter your name in on the Bravado Wireless Facebook and tune in at the Fort Gibson versus Hilldale game at the end of the season. We see Lee take a shot downfield, and that one is just outside of the reach of Mosby.
Looks like Bravado Wireless has given a lot away, doing some good things in the community there.
Always, always, always. Bravado Wireless constantly giving back to the community, constantly looking out for its customers, but more than anything, they look out for their own because they live where you live.
It's funny that you say that. Bravado Wireless doing a good job of bringing high school football to everybody in this part of the state. And shout out to GORE for giving us this good atmosphere to take part in. As that screen pass comes up, completed, but the defense sniffs it out as looks like Perriman is right there to help make the stop.
Yeah, and Gibby Mitchell on the reception, but as soon as he caught that, he had 3 Pirates in his face to make the tackle.
They tried, but the GORE defense was there ready to stop.
Yep, so that'll be 4th and 12, and we'll put Central in a punting situation. Lee gets the punt away. Scoops it up. See Laundry on the field. And the tackle will be made at about the 45.
So again, 5 minutes and 58 seconds left in the second quarter, and that calls holding against the Pirates, so that'll mark the ball even further back. See where they mark it off here. Check out the replay. As you can see, the punt returned by number 20, Hunter McGee.
Yeah, and it looked like they called the holding right there on Jackson Duke. So this will push the Pirates back to the 37.
That pass is incomplete from Cooper as he intends to get it down the field to number 32, Blue Stewart. It's interesting that the Pirates are still passing the ball down the field at this point. But again, an opportunity to move the ball down the field and move the chains as well. Get your offense another scoring possession.
Cooper rolls out. He's going to tuck it and run. Picks up the first down and steps out of bounds. And there is Laundry on the field.
I don't know what that one's for. It looked like he picked up some good blocks on the outside by his wide receivers, but it might have been a block that was unnecessary or illegal. Let's see. They do call holding.
So we did give the receivers credit on their blocking, and last few times we've seen their blocking. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. That looked like a clean block to me. That looked like what they call it IHOP, a pancake.
International house of it.
And the GORE sideline is calling for a flag because Sallisaw Central jumped a little bit on the hard account. Cooper takes it, hands off to Dozier. Dozier on the right side, cuts back, make a man miss. gets all the way to the sideline, has nobody in front of him, and he will walk into the end zone.
Look at the speed on that run. Wow. I mean, I knew Dozier was a good athlete, but we didn't see that sudden burst until that play right there when he had to beat a couple dudes to the end zone and to the pylon. Take another look at this. Gets to the outside, picks up a couple good blocks, nice sidestep right there, stiff arm, and then that sideline. When he hits that sideline, watch that speed turn on. Wow, Johnny Dash, look at that dash.
I mean, look, you said it. He just kicked into another gear once he got past and took it to the house. And that will push the score to 44-0 as Gunnar Dozier took it in for a 58-yard run for the Pirates.
And still 3 minutes and 36 seconds left in the second quarter. Yards on the touchdown run for Mr. Dozier.
Well, thankfully they were able to make up for those penalty yards that negated the big run by Cooper, and Dozier just came and answered the call.
I bet you Dozier's over there kind of thanking the wide receiver who got the holding flag on him to just add to his rushing totals because it gave him even longer to run.
Kick is up. And they will let that one go into the end zone for the touchback.
Yeah, Van said, I'm good. I don't want none of that. Go ahead and let us put it on the 25-yard line. See what we can do from there. Two minutes and 54 seconds left in the second quarter. The Pirates lead the way 44-0 against the Sallisaw Tigers. Tigers gets the ball on their own 25-yard line. Let's see if they can do anything with it here. Try to string together a drive before halftime.
Yeah, definitely want to try and give themselves a bit of momentum here. Hand off to Blackburn up the middle. And they will give him about 3 yards. So it looked like 2nd and 7 for the Tigers.
Again, the Sallisaw Tigers mentioned how much they needed that quarterback run game to be effective tonight on offense. You just haven't really seen them go to it quite a bit tonight.
And that run will be a loss. So I'll push it to 3rd down and 8.
Because of the run play, the clock will not stop as it ticks away. Take a look at this replays. 21 personnel, 2 backs, 1 tight end. And again, the defensive line for the Pirates just relentless, continuing to create a new line of scrimmage.
Hand off to the outside and a nice tackle right there. Looks like that was Liam Edwards again making the stop.
Hard hit there. And it seemed like Liam was like the only one on the outside. If he could have made that one guy miss, he might have had a little bit more room to run, but Edwards will not allow him to do so.
Yeah, Edwards is making his case on defense, making a lot of big-time plays. And they get the punt away. They'll get a nice roll down to the 46. So that'll give the Pirates a first down with 27 seconds left here in the first half.
Imagine the Pirates will run a couple more plays and then try to get into halftime here.
Drop back to pass, make the throw downfield, and that one is way outside. We had a flag, a personal foul against the Pirates. So that'll push them back. First and 25.
Surprised to see them pass the ball right there.
Yep.
Again, the opportunity to work your offense, maybe try to execute a 2-minute drill or less than. Never know when you're going to need that deep into the season or in the playoffs, so might as well get some game reps at it.
18 seconds left. Cooper will drop back again. Steps up, makes the throw, and overshoots his man.
Cooper's pass over the middle for Shells falls incomplete.
Shells was his target.
Second down and long for the Pirates.
Again, still 11 seconds left on the clock. What do you think, Johnny Dash? Think you'll see another pass or a run here?
If I was calling calls, and it looks like that might be the last play of the first half, but I would have taken a knee. And that is indeed the last play of the half. So we go into halftime, the Pirates up 44-0. And we will come back for more second half action here on Bravado Wireless.
Our mission is to serve you with honesty and integrity. That's why we offer upfront competitive pricing with no hidden fees in our plans. For $40 a month, you get unlimited talk, text, and data with nationwide coverage. No data caps and no restrictions. No matter if it's your first, second, or third line, you only pay $40 per month per line. All of that with coverage on America's best network. We're your local service provider. Come get to know us. Go bold, go Bravado.
Wireless companies keep getting bigger and bigger, but their coverage where you live is still small. At Bravado Wireless, we provide the best unlimited talk, text, and data for only $40 a month, right here in Eastern Oklahoma. You deserve to connect fast to your family, friends, and colleagues, wherever they are, with no interruptions and no excuses. Don't buy into big. Go bold. Go Bravado. Visit bravadowireless.com or visit one of our stores, where we make it easy to join our family. Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection. There is truly no place like home. Right here in Eastern Oklahoma, Bravado Wireless provides the best unlimited talk, text, and data for only $40 a month. We believe in strong, connected communities. That's why we live stream community events like local football games. You may not know us by name, but we'll be at the same festivals and cheering for our kids on the same sidelines, because we live where you live. Visit bravadowireless.com or visit one of our stores, where we make it easy to join our family. Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
are called to be bold. You have a right to the best wireless service, high-speed internet, and customer service at a price you can feel good about. At Bravado Wireless, we know this, and that's why we put you and your community first. We are owned and operated right here in Eastern Oklahoma. We live where you live. We proudly connect you to your family, friends, and business partners wherever they are. Dallas, Seattle, Taipei, Toronto, and anywhere else in the world. We are Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
You are called to be bold, to live out loud, to make the most out of every moment. You share these moments with your friends and family, side by side, across town and across the world. We are Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection, coverage, speed, service, the latest technology. These aren't options. They're not special offers. They are obligations to you. We believe in building a community, your community. Bravado Wireless.
for fun. I had one friend, now there's none. I made the devil run. I broke so many bones, but none of them were ever my own. They were an army, I was alone. I broke so many bones. I'm bad as bad can be, so bad that it's hard to believe. Oh, what they say about me. I'm bad, take a look and see. So bad that it's hard to believe. I don't care what they say about me. I watched an empire fall. I stormed the gate and scaled the walls. They wouldn't share, so I took it all. I watched an empire fall. I'm bad as bad can be, so bad that it's hard to believe. Oh, what they say about me. I'm bad, take a look and see. So bad that it's hard to believe.
Welcome back to the Bravado Wireless Game of the Week as we're in A.G. Horn Stadium as the GORE Pirates host the Sallisaw Central Tigers, and we are at kickoff of the second half as they're coming underway, and Nathan Van breaking through the middle of the kickoff team and giving the Sallisaw Central Tigers great field position to start the third quarter.
Yeah, he makes his way all the way to the 30, about the 37-38 yard line, and a good starting spot for the Tigers to jump off this second half.
Great first half by the GORE Pirates as they run the ball with success, defensively getting a lot of penetration from the defensive line, and you can't forget about number 5, their linebacker, Jackson Duke, making some really good tackles in the box and in the open field. Let's see what Sallisaw Central's halftime adjustments were here offensively.
As you see, give the handoff, and the Pirates are right there in the backfield. It's Leland Kesley on the carry. I'm sorry, Leland Kelsey on the carry.
Kelsey immediately getting brought down by the ground by the Pirates defensively. Again, for the game, the Tigers mentioning how important the quarterback run game was. This time they come out with a new quarterback. It looks like it's going to be number 11.
And that will be another tackle for loss right there. Looks like it'll put it to about 3rd and 14. Bo Locust is your new quarterback for the Tigers. Locust drops back, sends one downfield, and that one is intercepted. And He will return this one, stiff arm down the sideline. He's going, cuts back, and that'll be a pick six. Christian O'Connor with the touchdown.
Christian O'Connor doing a great job playing the ball in the air. Just a go route down the field. New quarterback in the game trying to make a big-time play. Connor says no way. Takes that one for 6 for the Pirates.
Yeah, Christian O'Connor, the senior defensive back, high-pointing the ball and taking that one into the end zone for 6. Way to start off the second half for Gore. We check out some of the scores around the area, around the state. In 6A2, Muskogee has a 21-6 lead over Tahlequah. Midwest City 24-8 over MacArthur. Bishop Kelly with the lead over Pryor at the half. Some great action happening around the state.
You do have to remember a lot of games are taking place today, especially for the sheer fact that it's fall break, and a lot of these games traditionally do happen on Thursdays during fall break. So good to come out here and get some Thursday football action before some of these kids take off and have a little bit of rest.
Hopefully they get to enjoy themselves on the extended weekend.
Don't have too much fun, though,
Not
kids.
too much fun, not too much fun.
Just enough.
Yeah, that's right. Enjoying some cooler temperatures as well, not as hot as it was a few months ago. That was a dreadful hot summer. We see Van struggles, and he takes a huge hit.
He's a little slow to his feet, but he does get up, and then he goes right back down.
Yeah, big time hit right there. And we will take a quick break as they tend to Nathan Van. Be right back here on Bravado Wireless.
Yeah, he broke the school record. It was amazing.
Yeah, I saw it. It was amazing.
What do you mean? How did you see it?
It's on Bravado TV.
Let Bravado Wireless keep you connected with unlimited home internet plans starting at just $49.99 per month. Restrictions apply. See store for details. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection.
And as we see, the ball pops out. And the Pirates will recover. You check out this replay right here. The ball just pops out. And the Pirates able to jump on it.
Looks like young man Riley Hunt was able to hop onto the ball. Again, 2 offensive possessions for the Tigers and 2 turnovers.
Yep, and this one leads to the Pirates taking over on their own 10-yard line. So you have Jackson Duke in at quarterback. He hands that one off up the middle, and that will be a touchdown. Alex Hallam be responsible for the score.
Great job by number 44, running hard. Take a look at this. Just takes the handoff, makes a nice move in the backfield, nice stiff arm, pedals his way into the end zone for a quick score and extending the lead. And we'll see if they can knock in this extra point to make it a 58-0 lead for the Pirates.
And the extra point is good.
Yeah, so good. I hope he didn't hit my car over there.
You should know better than to park that close to the field.
You would think I'd learn.
We want to remind you that we are giving away a $50 gift card to Harps. Sign up on the Bravado Wireless Facebook page, and we will be announcing at the end of this quarter. So run over and put your name in the hat and tune in for the winner.
You do have to remember, it will be at the end of the third quarter, so hurry up, guys. There's only 4 minutes and 25 seconds left. Hurry up and get over there and sign up.
And also remember to sign up for our major drawing for a half a beef from Watson's Meat Market along with a cooler. That winner will be selected in our last broadcast of the regular season, the Hilldale and Fort Gibson game, the Battle of the Rock. So make sure you all sign up for that as we see the return here. It's like Coda Crittenton makes it to about the 25. And the Tigers will take over first down and 10.
Tigers really need to focus on keeping possession of the ball. Again, we mentioned earlier, 2 offensive possessions for them, 2 straight turnovers. So really do a good job of possessing the ball. Try to move the ball down the field and pick up a couple of first downs with the new quarterback into the game.
Quarterback keeps that one up the middle, and he will be taken down after a short gain of about 2 yards. So that'll make it 2nd and 8.
That's something I thought we would see a lot more of tonight. Bo Lucas now the quarterback. Earlier it was number 7, Joseph Lee. Assumed there would be a lot more quarterback run. It seemed like this offense was content trying to catch the Pirates slipping and pass the ball down the field and try to get some outside zone runs accomplished. Didn't seem to work, but seemed like they're going back to their bread and butter right now.
Locust hands that one off, and that will be a loss of yards. Leland Kelsey on the run.
So now it's 3rd and 10. Interesting to see what they do here, if they open up that bag of tricks or try to throw the ball down the field against a lot of these defensive backs who've been unchallenged tonight.
Yeah, you're right. As a defensive back, how do you make sure you kind of stay awake back there and don't get caught slipping?
Or you just continue to stay ready, continue to run to the football, and read your keys.
Roll out, and that one is picked off by Ben Kirkpatrick.
Ben Kirkpatrick doing a good job of high-pointing the football. Locust trying to throw the ball up to just somebody in the area, and that somebody had a green jersey.
You see Kirkpatrick getting a lot of helmet taps from the teammates. Great job high-pointing the football there. And the GORE Pirates will take over inside the Tiger territory. Hand off to the fullback. And gets a good pickup. Runner right there is Tyler Lane.
Second down and 4.
So after a 6-yard gain, looks like it'll have 2nd and 4. You see Duke back under center, I formation. And this time looks like they will have enough to pick up the first down. As Bladen McCartney is the ball carrier, freshman running back. And that will be the end of the 3rd quarter. So we will take a quick break and be right back with the 4th quarter here on Bravado Wireless.
Stop by your local Bravado Wireless store to discover our current plans and promotions.
Well, dude, I didn't see anything.
We're Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection.
Quarter as we saw the run there by Tyler Lane.
Second down by Pirates.
Pickup of about 5. As we see the Pirates. The ball on the 20-yard line. Another handoff and the ball is out. And looks like that one might be recovered. Yep, and Pirates able to jump back on it.
That one had a lucky little hop to it. Everybody was struggling to try to pounce onto the football. And now then the quarterback just finds a way to get in his grasp. You can see him. He got kind of carrying the ball like Charlie Brown over there on his shoulders.
Like a loaf of bread.
My mom wouldn't like me holding her loaf of bread like that, kind of squishing the bread.
Handoff up the middle. And that'll be a
good, tough running between the tackles.
Yeah, it looks like that'll give them 4th and 4. I believe this might be the first 4th down we've seen from Gore.
Yeah, I would have to ask our statistician to double check that, but I feel like you're correct on that.
They stay in the I formation. Handoff again. Will make the extra push, and looks like they will have enough for a first down as McCartney was the ball carrier.
You definitely have to give credit to that offensive line. They did a good job of continuing to push that pile and get just enough for the first down for the Pirates.
Ball on the 13-yard line, maybe closer to the 12. Hand that off to the fullback. He will power his way inside the 5. Tyler Lane. Mark it at the 5-yard line.
Second down and 3.
Looks like right now the Pirates are just rotating quarterbacks. One will get the play, come on in. The other one will get the play, go on in. Fine-tuned operation there.
Yeah, you see James Braswell come in, freshman quarterback. And he will hand it off, and that will be a touchdown for Bladen McCartney. And we would like to take a second to announce the winner of our $50 gift card to Harps. Giving that one to Ryan O'Connor. Congratulations.
Ryan O'Connor.
And you have won a $50 gift card to Harps from yours truly over at Bravado Wireless.
Penalty, false start on the Pirates.
And there's a false start against Gore, so that'll push them back 5 yards for the extra point.
Action Pirates at 5 yards.
Kick is up. And it is good. So that'll push the score to 65-0 in favor of the Pirates.
Again, the offense just doing a good job of being tough, running between the tackles, following their blockers, letting the offensive line lead them to the promised land. And they put up more points. And looking pretty good doing so as well. Still remaining 6 minutes and 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter as the Pirates lead the way against the SALLISAW Central Tigers. Again, I'm Deon Amade. To my left is Johnny Dash as we bring you the Bravado Wireless Game of the Week here in Gore, Oklahoma at A.G. Horn Stadium. Pirates doing a good job of showing why they are the #2 team in Class 1A on this Thursday night.
Yep, and you see another touchback. Again, Ryan O'Connor was the winner of the $50 gift card giveaway for tonight.
Quickly battle for first place for A8.
Story of the second half for the Sallisaw Central Tigers has been turnovers offensively. 3 straight possessions with the ball in their hands, 3 turnovers, one fumble, 2 interceptions. Let's see if they can kind of have some success this go around with the ball in their hands.
And they hand that one off and it's stuffed in the backfield.
And I believe he fumbled that ball as well. Take a look at the replay, Johnny Dash, and tell me what you think. I believe that ball hits the ground, but he's luckily to fall on top of it and save the possession for the Tigers. A hard hit in the backfield. Slobber knocker. Slobber knocker.
Yeah, these Gore Pirates come in hitting hard, taking no prisoners.
Very, very physical bunch. Quarterback takes the ball over to that left side, and great job by the corner coming up and keeping contained, not allowing the quarterback to find a cutback lane and get up the field, just stretching him out and bringing him down to the turf. Looks like it's number 35, Abercrombie, who's playing that corner on that right side of the defense, making a nice stop there.
So 3rd down and 9 for the Tigers, just crossing the 4-minute mark. And they hand it off, and we might just make it back to the line of scrimmage, and there's a flag that comes in late. personal foul, illegal hands to the face, or they face mask, and that'll give the Tigers a automatic first down after the 15-yard penalty.
Brings the ball out to about the 35-yard line.
And we also want to let you know that next week we will have a
Won't there be 2 games next week?
Yeah, we do have 2 games next week. We have a Thursday game and a Friday game. So Thursday, we have Fort Gibson versus Ada.
That should be a phenomenal game.
That should be a good one. And Friday, we have Metro versus Manford.
Wow.
Which should be another good one. So we're giving you back-to-back, again, back-to-back action here on Bravado Wireless.
Man, that's, we talked about earlier how Bravado Wireless does good for the community, but the way they stack up these games and give their audience and their customers the availability to watch these great athletes week after week, man, you can't knock it.
Absolutely, but something that does knock is this Pirate defense. Goodness gracious. I mean, every tackle, you just hear those pads cracking.
You certainly do. A physical bunch, the Pirates are. That's why they've shown they're the #2 team in the state in Class A. And, man, after this performance, I don't see why they're not #1.
Absolutely.
Dominating. That's one word that comes to mind when I see the green for the Pirates. Dominating.
Yeah, something special is brewing here in Gore with this class, and hopefully they will be able to finish out the season strong and do something great for this community.
Yeah, 2 of the athletes you didn't see in this second half that made a big contribution in the first. Their quarterback #3, Noah Cooper, and also the running back, Gunnar Dozier, who's been getting talked about all over the state, making some big-time plays and helping this Pirates offense be successful all season long. They're going to be a force to be reckoned with in this Class A. I mean, 6'1", 205 pounds. Good luck stopping them.
Right, both of those guys have speed and amazing footwork and amazing ability to find gaps in the defense to break out big play capability. And just something right there is just great and amazing to watch.
We were told about Dozier's ability to be physical, run between the tackles, but I wasn't aware of his speed. I mean, that 3rd touchdown of his, running down the sideline for the 58-yarder, that was impressive.
Yep, and what was also impressive was his dominant performance by Gore as they close out with a 65-0 performance, as that will be the end of the game. And like that, they move on to 7-0 on the season with another dominant performance.
Yeah, I mean, you cannot knock what they put out on this field. They came out here to run the football and be successful between the tackles. That's exactly what they executed. Also, shout out to the defense, especially in the second half. Turnover after turnover after turnover. 3 turnovers for the defense in the second half to close this one out. That's how you want your defense to perform late in games.
Absolutely, and they did a great job of that. And we also want to shout out everyone who tuned in and watched this Thursday night edition of our football coverage. We again want to let you know that our game next week will be on Thursday, Fort Gibson versus Ada, and then we'll turn around Friday and bring you Metro versus Manford right here on Bravado Wireless. So make sure you tune in for that.
Yeah, definitely make sure you tune in. Like we mentioned earlier, Bravado Wireless giving you a great slate of games, so make sure you tune in week to week as we travel the state of Oklahoma and showcase and display all the talent across the state. It was fun watching this one. We got to see a lot of great athletes, especially number 10 and number 3. Again, shout out to Noah Cooper and Dozier, goodness gracious, and number 5 as well on the defensive side of things, Jackson Duke. Also played a little quarterback. In the second half. So impressive from all 3 of those guys. I mean, you might as well tell those are our players of the game, huh?
I guess we'll have to find a way to split the award 3 ways in a row.
I'm sure they won't mind too much. They're teammates. They share a lot of things.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, from Bravado Wireless, I'm Johnny Dash. This is my guy, Dion Amade. Thanks for tuning in, and we will see you all next week.